For years, it seemed that ISIL operated in Egypt through what is known as the Sinai province, a group that has claimed responsibility for many attacks against the Egyptian security forces in North Sinai. This week, however, the group declared that it has an emir in Egypt, a title given to the supreme leader of the group in a specific country. In its online newspaper, it interviewed this unnamed emir who vowed to continue attacks against the police, churches, and announced that government civil facilities will be targeted.
It showed that ISIL has two kinds of groups. Tanzim al-Dawa, which is directly taking orders from the mother organization of ISIL and follows what they call a caliph, while the Sinai province and its likes only coordinates with ISIL.
While ISIL's threats against Egypt continue, other groups that work independently are still posing increasing danger. On Saturday, the Egyptian police said they have discovered a new cell for a group called Hasm, and in a shootout, security forces have killed 2 militants in Tanta city.
Whether it's small groups like Hasm that lacks experience, or those more experienced radical groups as ISIL and Al-Qaeda who can be strong players in the future, overall we are facing an expanding radical movement that is growing and spreading to the extent that it's now moving from the weak outskirts to capitals and central cities. It's a wave that cannot be easily contained.
Hasm has injured 13 policemen and 3 civilians on April 1st with a bomb attack that targeted a police training camp. Since 2013, Egypt has been fighting radical Islamic armed groups. At first, attacks were confined within the North Sinai region. Lately, many Egyptian cities, including the capital, have been targeted. And whether it is ISIL, Sinai province, Ansar Bayt al-Maqdis, Hasm or the revolution brigades who claimed responsibility for the attacks, the names of these groups have been increasing. But the Egyptian authorities insist that all groups are part of the armed wing of the Muslim Brotherhood. Adel EL Mahrouky, CGTN, Cairo.